2, 1. What's going on? Today is a beautiful day. It's the second day for the Blue Jays. But we are also doing a video and review of Nelly Furtado, and we are worth the download, right?
We are worth the download.
And my name is Brian.
It is Brian.
What else do I call myself?
Brighton.
What else?
B Factor.
B Factor. Anyways, okay, so today we're doing a review of
Nelly Furtado.
Nelly Furtado, The Ride.
The Ride.
She's definitely writing something with this particular track. The cover art, like the art cover, is terrible, no?
Just a picture of her, like, looking away.
Yeah, but green.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
So let's go on. All right, so Nelly Furtado. I hadn't really listened to anything by Nelly Furtado in over a decade, I would say. Because her big heyday was back in 2006, 2007 with Loose, right? When she was like, collabs with Timbaland and like
Thief
and a bunch of other people,
yeah,
and stuff, right? So she was kind of, she was in the scene back in 2006, 2007. So I think that was the last time that I paid attention, I guess you could say, because she's not like, even though she's had a couple albums released since then, right? I think the last album she released was probably 5 years ago,
yeah,
and then she had like a compilation of whatever the best of like a couple years ago, but I don't know, like, she's always an artist that kind of, since 2006, has really pretty much just flown under the radar, I would say, because she's a pop artist, but she's kind of just flies under the radar. So this is the first time that I've been like, all right, let's give it a listen.
Right.
So I would say I wasn't disappointed with the album because I didn't really know what to expect with it, but I don't know. How did you feel?
Well, you know what, like, it's just, I always thought Nelly Furtado being very unique, even like back in those days. I guess that's the reason why Timbaland decided to work with her and all that stuff, because her voice is very particular. Like, I haven't heard anything other similar or like or anything like that, right? So she is independent in her own way in that way, and I would classify her as an indie artist, actually, and indie artist now, because back then she was always famous around the world. But anyhow, getting to the project itself, the production wise, I thought it was phenomenal. It was great. It was well produced. The lyricism was not bad, but I felt like because Nelly Furtado is unique to her voice, it kind of didn't really like. It mixed, but it didn't mix enough that I thought it would be. Like, I thought maybe different artists can probably do a better job on the production itself.
Okay.
But it wasn't that bad. I find it a little bit a little folky in this album as well. A couple of things are different. That's all I can really say about that. I enjoyed it though. I thought it was a really solid album, just not solid enough to say that it is 100% worth the download.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah, I can see definitely see what you're saying. I mean, walking into it, I know it's Nelly Furtado album. She's never been like, she's an amazing vocalist, right? But she's got, like you said, she's got her niche. She's got her like her sound, right? And so going into like this album, like I wasn't expecting like amazing vocals, like by no means. But production wise, yes, the album was definitely well produced. I mean, again, it's a pop album, so it usually is. But it had me grooving a little bit, and like I said, I wasn't disappointed with the album. Pretty, like, I think it was pretty smooth throughout, but I didn't feel like too much. Even though you're saying, I get what you're saying with the folkiness, because that's kind of been her vibe, like, since as far as I've ever listened to her tracks. Yeah. But like, I think it kept very much to that sort of aspect throughout the album. I didn't see too much dynamic in terms of variations of tracks, in terms of like some other albums we've reviewed. There's like, you can definitely feel like it almost takes you through like a journey. This was just like, it was pretty like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Kind of formulaic almost. Yeah. So you know what, like, but again, I wasn't disappointed by it by no means. But just a quick like aside, how did you end up watching that video we talked about last week?
Actually, I have, and that video was it was pretty bad, man. Like, and she's not from Toronto. She, I don't know if you guys know, but she did a national anthem of Canada for Toronto Raptors. She's from BC. Sorry about the error last week, but it didn't. Not worth the listen.
Not worth the listen. So don't go watch it, even though we know you guys are gonna go.
You probably will.
Anyways, that was the last thing I guess we really heard from Nelly Furtado.
So can we say that from that video, did she improve?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's hard to say, but maybe in the same caliber.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. You know what? Actually, the way I look at it like this, if I actually say if this album was instrumental, it would be a solid 5 out of 5, and that's an insult.
So her vocals bring the album down.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of which, then, score out of 5, what would you give it?
Again, I really like the production, musically and lyrically. It didn't create a great balance. I actually grooved myself a lot more with the beat itself. Mm-hmm. So because of that, it's actually a 4 out of 5. Like, I guess Portuguese women.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if I liked it even at that much. Like I said, it was like it didn't disappoint. It's definitely like worth a listen, but I'll give it probably more like a 3.5, like a 3.5 out of 5. Flying birds. That's what I'm gonna say.
Flying birds.
Mm-hmm.
In the video, she was actually flying.
Was she? I didn't watch the video for this one.
Oh god, that was like when I was in high school. Anyways, what are we doing next week?
So next week we're gonna be reviewing the Chainsmokers. So.
Chains.
Exactly. So that's how we're reviewing next week. So make sure you guys subscribe so you know when we drop that video. And let us know what you guys thought about this. This album. Did you guys like it? Did you hate it? Did you meh? Right? Give us. Let us know in the comments. And I guess that pretty much wraps it up.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We got the Instagrams.
Yes, that's
it is too. At Worth the DL.
I'll link it here somewhere down below.
Please.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Okay.